Hey YouTube. Alright, this is going to be a pretty cool review. And the reason it's going to be a good review is because I am going to be playing two different guitars. One of them, they're both the same model guitar, so they do sound the same. One of them has the Ernie Ball strings that you see on the video that I just put on. Bronze, 80-20 bronze. Says Earthwood acoustic guitar strings light. They're number 11s, 0.011. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to give you an idea of the sound, and then I'm going to go over to a guitar, same model, with Diodario, or whatever you want to call them, Diodario strings, which I always use, and those are also 11 strings too. So I installed these strings about an hour ago, and it says light acoustic guitar strings. Now Ernie Ball, I learned how to play my guitar with an Ernie Ball electric guitar string on an acoustic because it was much easier on my fingers. I put these strings on, and it sounds it's metally. It's very metally, very tinny sounding. It sounds okay. I don't mind the sound, but it doesn't sound, well, you'll hear the difference compared to the Diodario. So I'm going to do a little strumming here with a couple chords, strumming with the finger. I'm going to use the pick, which is going to give it a much different sound. I'm going to do a little finger picking. Let's do some let's do a little bit of messed up pentatonic scale. Okay, so that is the Ernie Ball strings. They are definitely, it's tinny. There's no doubt it's tinny. I don't know if it's bad. I like tinny. I like bronze strings. But I used to have number 12 strings on here, and it was very bassy and very full and very loud. Now it's very tinny. One thing I will say, well, I'm going to compare it with the other strings in a minute. These might be a number 11 strings, but they seem so much like the number 12s. I mean, when I finger pick, when I pull them under my nail, it really feels like a solid string. So that's a nice feeling. I was worried about getting rid of that when I switched from 12s to 11s. Really tinny, no doubt about it. Let me go with a thicker thumb pick and see what I get out of that. Very loud, no doubt about it. These strings are loud. There's a lot of projection coming off of this. Okay, now I'm going to put this guitar down, and I'm going to go to, I'm talking to the microphone, I'm going to go to the Diodario bronze strings number 11, same guitar model, and we'll hear the difference. Let's do some chords. do some finger picking. Well, maybe I didn't give up any difference between the number 12s and the number 11s. This feels the same as far as the thickness of the string. Let's do some pentatonic. All right, let's do the pick. Much richer, very rich. Big difference. We go with the thumb pick, a little thicker. Let's see how it comes out. Okay, now I want you to listen really close. I'm going to go back, like I'm going to continue playing with the Diodarios, and then I'm going to go switch right over to the Earthwood strings that you're seeing the picture of. Very deep, very rich, really full. All right, I'm going to keep that same pick. And I'm going to go switch back over to the, I don't want these guitars to fall and break, that's already happened once. I'm going to switch back over to the Earthwood strings from Ernie Ball, and we'll do the same thing. To a normal pick. This is a tough one. This is tough. My feeling is, I bought the Ernie Ball because I'm trying to try different strings to see what the different sounds are out there. And since I've started playing guitar for the last few years, I've been mostly Diodario, or however you pronounce that. I would say there's no doubt this is a much brighter, tinnier sound using the Earthwood strings. God, this is a tough one. They feel really good playing. The Earthwoods feel very good. Of course, they are new strings. That just sounds so brassy, like a cheap toy guitar. I'm going to go back to the Diodario strings one more time. Oh, what a difference. Just what an incredible difference. I can hear it. Okay, I want to be really fair. I want this to be a helpful review. So let me go back to, whoa, that guitar almost fell. Let me go back to the Earthwood one. Oh, almost dropped this guitar again. Let me go back to the Earthwood one more time and see which one plays better. Diodario is much easier to play. My fingers bounce off the string a lot easier. Might have something to do with the strings are brand new, but the Diodario, much easier to play, much richer sound, a lot fuller, and okay, so that's my review. That's my review of the Ernie Ball Earthwood 8020 bronze number 11 strings. I just put them on. They sound tinny. They sound cheap. They are not full sounding. They are not rich. The guitar that I was playing, it's got a lot of rich sound. When I play the thing, it just projects, and it's very bassy. And all of that is totally gone using these strings. So would I buy these Ernie Ball? The thing that sucks is I bought size 12 strings also, the exact same brand. And I'll end up putting them on just to see if I can deal with them. But would I buy these Earthwood strings again? No, I think they're a pile of crap. I think they sound very cheap. They don't sound good at all. They're not as easy to play. And brings me back to sticking with the Diodarios, which I've used over and over and over again, that I really like. So hopefully this has been a helpful review for you. If you're going to buy these, maybe they sound good on your guitar. Or maybe you like Ernie Ball. I don't have anything against Ernie Ball. Like I said, I started playing the acoustic with Ernie Ball number 8 electric strings because that's the only way I could handle the pain on my fingers until I learned how to play. So, no, my review for these is don't buy them. They suck. They're junk. They're crap. And hopefully this video helped you. Make sure to watch my other videos, and that's it. Have fun playing, people.